Let's get this Thunderbird emblem shining again. There we go, looking better already. Let's get this Thunderbird emblem shining again. There we go, looking better already.
Okay, let's inspect this chrome trim for pitting. See these pits? Classic oxidation on the 57 T-Bird? It's surface damage, we can polish this back. A few hours of work and it'll shine again. Dashboard's cracked, upholstery torn, needs a full restoration. The engine's seized, but I'll get it running. This will be a beauty once it's done. Let's check the floor pan for rust. See? Light passes right through these holes. This needs a full panel replacement. Let's see what we're working with here. Time to get rid of this corrosion. There we go, coming along nicely. This 57 T-Bird's seen better days. The wheel's cracked, needs a replacement. Let's see what we've got here. This bolt is really stuck. Just needs a bit more cleaning. Engine's close to done. Got some heavy rust here. This oil residue shows a leak. Almost there, just a few more checks. This bolt's stuck. Let's get it free. There, it popped. Perfect. This battery tray is completely shot. Look at all this flaking rust. I'll need to replace this. The corrosion is too deep to salvage. See how the metal is pitted underneath? A total loss. The radiator fins on this 57 T-Bird are badly rusted. Look at the pitting. This is going to need a full cleaning and repair. I need to check if the core is still intact. Frame looks solid overall, but let's check this joint. The light shows some surface rust, needs cleaning. No cracks or bends, the structure is intact. This rust is deep, it needs treatment soon. See how the flakes come off? It's fragile. Let's check the brakes on this 57 T-Bird. See this? Heavy corrosion on the discs and lines? This is brake decay. It's a serious safety issue. We need to replace these parts immediately. The rust on this T-Bird suspension is bad. Checking the control arms now. Look at this spring. Rust has compromised the metal integrity. Definitely needs replacement. Documenting the damage. The rust on this T-Bird suspension is bad. Checking the control arms now. Look at this spring. Rust has compromised the metal integrity. Definitely needs replacement. Documenting the damage.
腐蚀很严重，从这里到后轴都有，悬架部件也生锈了，需要更换。我来清理这个区域，然后做个详细报告。
Wire brush start. Wire brush start.
Okay, let's get this patch aligned perfectly. Line up the edges here. Checking the holes now. Almost there. Perfect. That's a seamless fit. All right, starting the first coat. Steady now. Looking good. Building a nice, even layer. Just buffing out this panel. Almost there. Perfect. Look at that shine. Here she is, the Red Thunderbird, fully painted and gleaming. The finish is flawless. We used a premium base coat and clear coat. Look at this depth and shine. The chrome really pops. Next up is reassembly. Paint is leveling nicely under the heat. No orange peel or runs, a perfect cure. In a few minutes, it'll be ready for buffing. This suspension is looking spotless, all clean. Perfect, ready for reassembly. All right, let's get this engine sparkling clean. Look at that shine. The Redbird is ready. All right, let's get this engine sparkling clean. Look at that shine. The Redbird is ready. All right, let's get this engine sparkling clean. Look at that shine. The Redbird is ready. Let's get this valve cover shining. The polish really brings out the details. This body is a real beauty. All right, closing it up now. Nice and smooth. Just buffing out this panel, almost there. Perfect, look at that shine. Let's get this classic looking new again. The grime is coming off nicely. There we go, good as new. All right, seats aligned, pushing it in. Bolts are tight, rocking it now. Solid. onto the passenger side.
This Thunderbird needs a perfect finish. Time to make it shine.
All right, let's check the timing. Distributor looks good. Perfect. Ready for a test drive. Let's check the carburetor adjustment. The idle seems stable now. Let's get this valve cover shining. The polish really brings out the details. This body is a real beauty. All right, let's see how you're holding up. Chrome's still gleaming, a real beauty. Almost there, looking good. Perfect shine.